How's it going, guys? And today we're going to be checking out the 1/8 scale Darth Vader figure that I made that you can make too. And before we check him out, let's check out the display base, aka the stand, aka whatever you want to call it. Um, Something to note about it is it has a light underneath, so you can turn it on, off, however you want to display it. You can have it as a nightlight, whatever. And it has a really cool top to it. It has like a gunmetal black for the very, very top where you put Vader on. In the middle, it has like a galaxy effect, as you can see, like little color shifting blue and the chrome underneath. And right underneath that as well is it has a black matted color, and you see the pegs too, a little bit colored as well. But right after that, we have the actual figure, Darth Vader. Now he stands over 9 inches tall. He is a big boy. He is taller than a Marvel Legend, smaller than a Hot Toy, and the material he's mostly made out of is felt, and he has very good posability. You can see the detail in the chest plate there. That is 3D printed, so if you have a 3D printer, might as well do that. Find a file and use that. Also, a couple of pieces on the belt are 3D printed. The colored buttons are glow in the dark, so pull them up to light for a little bit and they'll light up. The silvery side parts, like the little bars on the chest plate, are highly detailed too, as in the helmet, which is made of a black material, and is very glossy, which is prone to fingerprints, which you can't really escape from if you're touching it. You can't really see underneath the helmet, which is good because you don't really want to see Anakin's burnt up head. You see the eyes have, like, if the camera can focus, the eyes have a red hue to them, so it stands out a little bit more than the helmet, which looks fantastic. You can take off the top part and reveal Anakin's burnt up head. You can see the scarring right there, and if you want to, you could display it like that, which I don't see why you would do that. You could take off the middle part and reveal Anakin's burnt up face. Now this head is very well sculpted. This is made from Model Magic. The helmet is 3D printed as well, painted with spray paint, and I used a metally type tape on top of the helmet, as you can see there. So it is not a painted silver, that is actual metal. You see the gold is painted though, and you can see a little bit of the red lenses. Moving on to the top of the helmet, see a couple fingerprints. Gotta clean that here. Just clean it real quick. There we are, a little bit better. You can see how glossy it is and light reflective it is. I love it. It looks great in person, and it looks like an actual guy. Taking a look at the head mold, this was hand sculpted here, and you could see all the intricate details with the scarring of the head from there to the back. You see how it is all punched in, and the skin is all fragmented and crispy, just like how Anakin was when he got burnt. Now moving on to the bottom of the helmet. It is, there we go, gotta have it focus a little bit better. Very simplistic, just like the movie, and nothing really special about it. The little straps wrap around all the way. See the breathing thing, like the triangle. You could put the head on, and you could just put the helmet together without the body. So you can see it fits all nice together. Snap that on, and there we go. You display it like that. I don't know why you would if you have a full Darth Vader, but there you go. You could do that, and it looks very, very nice. You can see the red lenses again. I can't get over them. Now we're going to take a look at the actual figure, and it is fantastic. I know I built it and I know I'm a little biased, but come on, really? It looks great. It is very posable, as you can see with the legs and the arms. It bends however you please. It is fairly limited up on the shoulder area just because of the chest plate. It kind of pushes the arms down a bit. So let's pop off the head and take a look at all the pieces. Now we're going to take a look at the cape, and it has a little dirt and grime on it, which it will have because black felt is very prone to having that. So don't worry too much, or if you have OCD, don't really intend on keeping it perfect. It won't be, trust me. So taking a look at the actual body now, if we pop off the chest armor, chest plate, whatever you call this, it comes off nice, and you can see Anakin's neck a little bit better. And I'll just pop off the arm real quick. The wrist does a full 360, so I don't think it has much up and down movement, but the arm could bend at a 45 degree fairly easy, and it could stay there too and get a little bit of dirt and grime off, which will happen. Again, I keep on saying that, but you could clean it, so it's not really a big deal. So moving back to the figure, you could take off the belt, and it has the crotch protector attached to it, so that. And let's take a look at the lightsaber, so it could be taken out fairly nice. And if the camera would ever focus ever, there we go. You can see that it has a lot of details. You can see the 4 little silver buttons on the little middle part. The blade could be taken out, so you could just have it on display in his hand or on his belt. It has fairly nice detail all around, and it could go in his hand fairly nice as well. Speaking of hand, let's take that off real quick. And let me struggle to take the sleeve off, which it has a whole thing inside so it could stay on. You could also take off the robe and the chest piece, just like that. And you can see the straps around the box. And you could just pop off the legs as so, and they're kind of hard to put back on, but you can manage. There's the Anakin figure. He looks grotesque with all the burnt skin and scarring around him, but nonetheless, awesome. He has pretty good bending, limited against other figures, but he looks fantastic with all the details on his face and on the neck, with all the crinkled skin and the damaged felt. And he could be posed fairly easy, like I said. And he has a lot of scarring all around the body. You can see right there underneath the armpit-ish, near the back, and the blood, but nothing that you can't handle. And I sped this part up. We're going to be putting Darth Vader back together. You can see me put on the legs. Then you put on the right sleeve. And then I believe you put on the chest plate or the chest. I don't know what to call it. And then the robe. And then after that, you'll put on the belt just so you could have it all together and all nice and tight. You just tie it in the back. It has like pipe cleaner, so it could be tied a little better without any restrictions. And you can put on the left arm and then the right hand, then the chest plate or armor part, and then the cape, then the bottom helmet, his head, the middle helmet, and then the top part of the helmet. And there we go. We have Darth Vader all put together again. And there we go, the 1/8 scale Darth Vader figure. If you guys liked what you see, leave a comment who I should showcase next or who I should build next. I'm open to suggestions, and like, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.